Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear student of third secondary, we are going to solve the second part of chapter 1 transition metals. Okay, we have today the uses of period 4 metals. Let's start with our question today. Question number 1 says that which of the following period 3 or period 4 oxides is used as either a physical or chemical sunscreens in many types of commercial sunblock. Okay, we said that we have an element and in the form of oxide we use it as a sunblock or make a protection for the ultraviolet sun rays that make a block for the harmful rays in many commercial uses. We have the oxide of what? We have oxide of titanium, or we called it titanium 2 oxide, okay, or titanium dioxide. Let's go into question 2. Which of the following period 4 metals is commonly used in alloys with iron as a decorative plating on car headlamps, okay, making a flasher with highlight, and has compounds that are used in the tanning of leather. Okay, we said that we have an element very effective and has a very large uses. We have our choices: zinc, scandium, cobalt, copper, and chromium. I said we have one and very effective. We have what? We have chromium metal. Okay, let's go to question 3. Galvanization is the process by which iron or steel is coated with or coated in a thin layer of a second metal in order to prevent corrosion. Which period 4 D block metal is used to provide this coating? Okay, we said we have one and the other one coated with the other one that prevent from rust and corrosion and protect all kinds of iron and steel coated with this metal. We have the effective one, we have the zinc metal or zinc layer as it protect from corrosion. So we have chromium, zinc, and nickel, and scandium, titanium. The most effective one that protect iron or steel, we have the coated layer or the upper layer made from what? Made from zinc. Okay, let's go into question 4. Which of the following, which of the period 4 deep block elements or materials or metals is the most abundant in Earth's crust? Okay, remember that when we study, we have the schedule of uses of elements. We have the percentage in the Earth's crust or the percentage of abundance in the Earth's crust. We have scandium 0.0022 and titanium 0.5, vanadium 0.0120, chromium 0.0102, manganese 0.0950, approximately equal 1. We have iron with the percentage or abundance with what? With 5.1 amount. Cobalt here 0.0025, nickel 0.0084, copper 0.0060, and zinc, the last one, we have 0.0165. Okay, so the most abundant element in the Earth's crust from the table of the percentage of metals, we have what? We have the iron that giving the mass of the Earth and also make the gravity on the Earth planet very different from the other planets. Okay, let's go into question 5. Question number 5 says that brass and bronze. Brass means the yellow layer like the Chinese golden. Bronze or bronze layer, they are used as a decorative alloys or some of the necklace and rings that uses today, okay, that have been produced by men for thousands of years. Okay, which period 4 transition metal do bronze and brass both contain? Okay, we have here one that make the alloy able to be reshaped or malleable and ductile to make it. We have what? The most effective one, we have the copper, and that giving the layer of brass and bronze make effective and ma- make it very helpful in a lot of industries. Okay, we have another question, fill in the blank. Brass contains a second metal from the D block of period 4 called what? We have the brass. Brass means the golden yellow layer. We said it's a golden yellow layer. Okay, that giving the shape like the gold of the yellow color of gold. We have what? We have the layer of zinc and copper, zinc, copper, and making these alloys very effective that we use it in a lot of industry as giving the brass layer with the yellow color. Okay, let's go into question 6. The following picture shows potassium compound dissolving in water. This compound is commonly used in laboratories to oxidize other chemicals. Okay, which of the following period 4 metals does it also contain atoms of? Okay, we have one of the compound of potassium. Potassium, we said potassium what? We have chromium, scandium, zinc, manganese, and nickel. We said that we have manganese. Okay, that potassium permanganate or potassium manganese. Also, it's a oxidized chemical that use in lab. We have the compounds that we use it in many tests to oxidize elements. Okay, let's go into question 7. Question 7 says that which of the following metals in D block elements is used as catalyst in Haber process? Haber process for making ammonia. Okay, we said that we have the very effective one that we are talking about it, and we have a different uses for it. We have what? We have the iron metal. We have the iron metal by Haber-Bosch method that we can use is at a catalyst in the preparing of ammonia gas. Okay, let's go into question 8. Which of the following is one of the applications of scandium? Okay, we have a different uses for scandium: manufacturing of artificial joints, leather tanning, manufacturing of MiG fighter jets, metal plating, and manufacturing of car springs. We said that we have a very effective and less in density. We have scandium very effective in making what? Manufacturing of MiG fighter jets. Okay, let's go into question 9. Which of the following is not an application of manganese alloys? We said we have different uses for manganese as alloy. It's used as an strong oxidizing agent in dry cells. Number B, it's used in airplane and car constructions. Okay, we have number C, it used in the manufacture of anti-spects. And number D, it's used in the manufacture of railroad tracks and drink cans. Okay, we have also all kind of cans. The last one, it is used in the manufacture of fungicides. Okay, we have different uses here, but the one that not an application for manganese, all these belongs to manganese except one is used in airplanes and car construction. It is not our choices today for the manganese as an element of the transition elements. Okay, all these are uses: strong oxidizing agent, very strong that we use it in the process of reduction, and we have the antispects and fungicides, and all the drink cans, all railway roads made from what? From manganese alloy that helpful and resist corrosion with a very effective, but they are less intense, so we use it, what we use it as not an application for, is an airplane and car construction. Okay, let's going to question 10. Question 10 says that which of the following period 4 metals is used for the purpose of battery manufacturing? We said we have very very effective kind of metals that can or make the battery rechargeable, or with using can resist all the process happen inside it. We have chromium metal, scandium metal, titanium, cobalt, and none of the above metals. Okay, do you think one of these will be used in the battery manufacturing? I think none of the above. Okay, we have the nickel metal that uses in the car battery or the manufacture of battery, that we have to make it able to be rechargeable, and the answer will be none of the above metals. Okay, let's going to question 11. We have 20 questions today, like a booklet. We have different questions and new questions for the Egyptian Knowledge Bank and belong to Nagwa platform. Okay, question 11 says that which of the following period 4 metals is the most likely to be found in the electrical wiring in many homes? Okay, we said it in the previous video. We have wiring that we have, what we have, copper element. We have scandium, nickel, copper, and magnesium. It is the most effective one in wiring or making wires that able to be malleable and ductile, making shapes with 4 different wires for a long distances. We have copper, and to be most effective, we have an alloy of copper and aluminium. It's today we use it in the, what, in the net wires, in the cabling wires of the communicating wires. We have, what, we have the alloy of copper and aluminium. It's more healthy and more effective to transfer charges for a long distance. Okay, let's going to question 12. Question 12 says that which of the following period 4 elements is the most commonly used in the production of dental implants? Dental implants that very effective and very healthy today to use. We have the element that protect or prevent the effective of bacteria after eating. Okay, and resist it to be dissolve the mina of the teeth. We have the dental implants made from titanium, scandium, zinc, vanadium, manganese. We have the effective one, what, titanium. Titanium is the substance that resists the effect of acids after the eating of food inside our mouth. Okay, we have question 13. A catalyst used was developed in 1920s by American engineer Mary Rani. Mary Rani used this element or catalyst in the hydrogenation of oils. Okay, what is the name of the D block element in period 4 that make up this catalyst? Okay, we have the catalyst. We wanted to know what is the catalyst. We have iron, nickel, cobalt, vanadium, and copper. I think it's a very effective one that make the hydrogenation of oil. We said we have one that we use it in the organic chapter, that we have, what, we have the nickel and iron also if we have the choices, but it is one that use a catalyst and most effective for hydrogenation of oils, only the nickel. Okay, we have question 14. Certain alloys are used in the armor plating due to their high strength, resistance, and toughness. Which of the following period 4 metals is present in high percentage in these alloys that also contain aluminium. Okay, we have here aluminium and one other one that used in the alloy. We have nickel, vanadium, copper, titanium, and cobalt. The most effective one that make the reaction or the alloy of the with the aluminium, we have the titanium. We have the titanium that used in the all the armor uses, all the hard plating or hard effective uses for this arming help that has high percentage in the titanium and also aluminium, as they are not heavy in the mass, and also they resist corrosion and can be helpful in using as an alloy. Let's going to question 15. Question 15 says that which period for metals is used in all of the following applications. We have MRI scanners, kind of scanners, and we have food irradiation, radiotherapy. This means the treatment using the radiation, high strength magnet with very powerful magnets. I think it's near the result that you must know. We have cobalt, iron, vanadium, zinc, and titanium. It's a very strong magnet. We have two, four, maybe some of some of you conflict between them. We have cobalt and iron. Okay, one of them will be the right. We have in the period 4 most of them very effective and used as a magnet. One of them strength with high and permanent magnets. We have what? We have cobalt. Cobalt is one of the most effective magnet that we use in our applications surrounding us. Okay, let's going to question 16. Which radioactive isotope of period 4D block materials is used in medicine to treat tumors? Okay, we said that we need one of the isotopes and effective one effective, and we said in the previous question that we used in the radiotherapy and MRI scanners. Okay, we have cobalt 60, cobalt 75. Okay, I think it's clearly right the answer. We have two of the cobalt uses here, manganese 54, zinc 65, and the last one vanadium 50. Okay, one of them will be the right answer, cobalt 60 and or cobalt 75. Okay, the most stable one and the most that we use in our medicines as effective to treat tumors, as it kill and burn the cells that causes the tumors, that we have the cobalt 60, the most stable and the most abundant that we use for this one. Okay, let's go into question 17. It's very important question. Please concentrate with me. Question 17. Which of the following period 4 metal compounds is well known oxidizing agent often used in chemistry laboratories? We have one that we use, very effective one. We have potassium permanganate, KMnO4, titanium dioxide, okay, TiO2, ZNO, zinc oxide. We have here what? KCr SO4 by 2. We called it chromium 3 potassium sulfate, or we can say potassium chromosulfate. Okay, we can use the two names. Okay, and last one here that it's not common for studying, but we have in our question, we have what? We have samarium cobalt magnet. It's one of the strong magnet also and effective one for the complex 4 alloy. In the presence of cobalt, make it with samarium, the strong magnet and very effective one. Okay, we know one of them. I think it's clearly that we have potassium permanganate. We use it as oxidizing agent. We use it in many reactions, but also the others very effective but not oxidizing agent. Okay, let's go into question 18. 18 says that the picture shows the result of testing for sugars using Fehling solution. We have the result for Fehling solution is prepared by combining two separate solutions, one of which is a period metal sulfate. Okay, what is the name of this period metal? We have scandium, copper, chromium, manganese, and vanadium. Okay, what do you think about this one? We have the name of period 4 metal. I think we have different reactions and we take Fehling solution from the first secondary that we use it, or it is a what it is a copper sulfate solution that used for testing for the sugar, and it's changing from the blue to red one. Okay, we have question 19 here. Which of the compounds that contains a period 4 metal is commonly used as a catalyst? I think we take different catalysts here. Okay, we need one stable and effective, but we use it as a catalyst that increase or decrease the activation energy and decrease the time of the reaction also, and make the reaction very fast. We have iron Fe, iron 3 oxide, Fe2O3. We have potassium permanganate, KMnO4. We have potassium chromosulfate. We have KCrSO4 by 2 and vanadium pentaoxide. And the last one, nickel sulfate, NiSO4. We have the most effective one as a catalyst that we use it with very high amount in our reactions. We have vanadium pentaoxide. Okay, it is one of the very effective catalyst and we need it for many reactions. We are going to the last question of our booklet today, or our group of questions from Egyptian Knowledge Bank. Let's go to question 20. We have question 20 says that which of the following pairs of period 4d blocks metals 4d block metals are ferromagnetic? Yes. What is the meaning of ferromagnetic? We will know. And therefore able to form permanent magnets. Okay, it's what about ferromagnetic? The word ferro coming from the name of ferrous or the iron. Iron as an element. Okay, we said here the first part of our question. We have nickel and titanium, zinc and nickel, iron and cobalt, titanium and iron, cobalt and vanadium. Okay, I think it's clearly one of two choices that we are talking about. We said ferromagnetic means that depend on the presence of iron, so we have two choices here according to the statement. We have iron and cobalt, titanium and iron. Okay, let's study what is the meaning of ferromagnetic substance. Okay, what is ferromagnetism? As all, ferromagnetism coming the name from the ferrous, which means that iron is the first metal in our alloy that has attractive properties or make a high magnetic field around it, and this is unique property for the metal iron. Okay, and we have the most effective one that we are studying, and we have attractive powers and permanent magnets in our studying or in our applications and field in our life, that we depend on the presence of someone effective beside the iron that giving the substance the permanent magnet, and we use it in the huge electric power stations depend on this one, and it make micro structure, means very huge structure or giant structure that able to make a huge magnet and this is one that belong to what? Belong to cobalt inside the or beside the presence of what? Presence of iron. I think it's very new question, but we need to know some new information. I gave you some new information about iron and also cobalt, but it's our question from Egyptian Knowledge Bank. I hope you enjoy this kind of question today. This is the last question of group. Thanks for joining. Please, if you have any questions or any explanation, please below the video, and I hope you enjoy. Good luck and goodbye.